For today, Simone says, I really just have one question, and it's for our nation and its leaders. My question is, do you believe weapons of war belong in the streets of our communities, in the hands of everyday Americans? If the answer is no, then every single elected leader in this country has a responsibility to do something about it. I'm talking to our mayors, our governors, state legislators, and yes, members of the United States Congress. Look, Republicans cannot keep claiming they are pro-life when the babies they feel they are protecting can't even live to see middle school. They can't keep claiming they're pro-life when people can't even go to a grocery store on a Saturday afternoon without being slaughtered. Vice President Kamala Harris was in Buffalo, New York today, where she attended the funeral of one of the 10 victims who was killed by a white supremacist just 2 weeks ago. I mean, we didn't even get to lay the victims to rest before having to face the next massacre. Columbine survivors are now parents with children in school. And here we are still fighting the same fight. These weapons of war are killing people in our communities. And out of all the developed countries, we are the outliers. It is only in America where people can attend a concert in Las Vegas and become a statistic in the largest mass shooting to date. But there are ways to put an end to this, y'all. The federal 1994 assault weapons ban is one example. Now, this is a graph from PolitiFact, and it shows the number of mass shootings where an assault weapon was used before, during, and after the ban. When it was in effect, 53. Only 53 of these shootings happened. And after the ban expired, that number jumped to 182. So don't tell me it cannot be done, because it has been done before. We have to do it for these babies in Uvalde who were just looking forward to summer break. We have to do it for that father in Buffalo who just went to the store to get his son a birthday cake. We have to do it for the young people who just wanted to have a good time at Pulse nightclub. We have to do it for the people who were worshiping in Charleston, South Carolina, in Sacramento, California, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Look, America, if this is not who we are, if this is not who we want to be, we have to keep demanding change until it gets done. Our lives depend on it.